Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy.
Shady.
He's got a first down past the 30.
Shady.
He cuts it back right, and he's got a crease.
84-yard
The 30.
Shady
10.
McCoy.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 84 yards.
Hey, Shady don't lick my come off my dick, bitch.
And we are tied at 7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Jackson on first down, letting one go deep for Roberts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
Your son is organic.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
An incomplete pass on first down. And 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start.
I beat your ass.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise,
nigga, this big dog killer. Nigga, this big dog killer. I beat your ass.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Again, Jackson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. They'll look to run with Ingram. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead there to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Anybody already know? We'll never come back. Right here, man. I'll be doing that same shit. Man, I'll be doing that same shit, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
Man, send me that game right, man, so I can beat your ass.
Tyreek Hill, 47 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah,
I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Snead's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Jackson caught by Snead over the middle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Four minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Jackson options out left. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
Man, you talking too much. Send that game device so I can beat your ass.
Run for the first with Ingram. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Jackson options out left, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll be a 2nd and long. And now Jackson will look to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's Brown. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to fourth down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Fourth down. Here's Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And his throw is incomplete. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past.
Man, you
the
need to
biggest
shut the
teaching
fuck
point,
up, bro.
get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Jackson, operating from the gun, dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. Jackson options out left. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone.
Hey, send it to me, bro. Send it to me.
Lamar Jackson
in and out your
head. Touchdown here in this first half as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Oh no, you said
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Who your OG? Who your OG?
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football
nigga.
tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Escaping the
pressure
right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. To throw again on second down, Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Hey, the game gonna be over with before halftime.
Here's Thomas. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final
hey, bro,
play
when I beat your ass, bro, I don't want to hear you crying, bro.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock.
What the fuck?
And pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I need to say, nigga sound like some off Star Wars.
Indeed, Marlon Humphrey.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Man, you talk too fucking much, dog.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now this throw caught left side. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Mahomes is going to run the option left. Here he'll get it down to the 7. 2 yards, good enough for a first. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now McCoy, and that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown of the night, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butcher on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of the special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And that would covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On 2nd and 12. Jackson trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And this will have been returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, partner, Thanksgiving in the rearview mirror, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all gone. And now if you look at the top 4 seeds right now as we hit, is it the quarter pole or the 3/4 pole?
It is the quarter pole, and we get to thank our NFL reporter, Randy Moss, who also has a great background in the sport of kings, for letting us know that's one of the most misused.
That's caught inside the 20. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 45 yards. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Shut that Julio shit down, bro.
Matt Judon there to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. Not that time for Watkins.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check 43. Bang, bang, bang.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Man, the nigga that's talking, bro, you got a pussy or you got a dick? Which one?
He wasn't ready.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC.
It's
been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. The 20. There goes Mark Ingram, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 50 yards.
That nigga closed it. That nigga closed it up. I heard that.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
just walked inside my house and now I'm outside and
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes.
fucking shit.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Nico Hardman, the intended target. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead. It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. On second down, it's Hill.
What the fuck?
There he goes, left side.
What the fuck?
And he'll take it into the end.
Hey, send it back. Hey, send it back. Send it back. Bro, you ass, bro. Bro, you can have the win. The game over. I'm trash. Hey, when you want to run it back, let me know something. I don't do all that talking. Alright, say no more. I said I gotta bring them boys back out. Let me go ahead and run through this party right quick.
Yo, what up?
Let me go ahead and bring them boys back out.
He don't even develop at that. He has normal develop. He don't never
Stop
develop.
playing with niggas.
Anyone open?
Yeah, send that shit to both of them.
I don't play you anymore, man. I kill you every time. It's not a challenge. It's not a challenge. I'm gonna send it to you, bro. I'm about to. I just had to. I was trying to decide if I wanted to play GTA or Madden, so I was going through the parties. So Madden's loading up right now, and then I'll send you. Who you gonna run with, man? I don't want to play with the same old fucking all the best teams, man. You down playing with some of the lesser teams? All right. Well, hey, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Well, I guess you just answered that question.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
This shit drives me crazy that it's not in at least fucking alphabetical.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's like asking a nigga, let me shut up. That's like asking a nigga how. That's like you asking another nigga how another nigga dick tastes.
I don't think I would have went quite that far, but okay.
What?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
46.
I just left the bar so I'm a little drunk. Nothing.
Here's Prescott.
But who's got
He's
that
going to fire one
fast
deep, middle of
fucking
the
mic,
field.
man?
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection.
Why turn the page? The next thing is, slap the fuck out of my brother. You need to control,
That certainly looked like something that they
your
discussed
anger,
all
man.
week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Kick, bro.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
I ain't no redneck, I promise you that.
He finds his man. It's Austin. A good pickup there. 21
No, I
yards.
swear to God, man. My friends calling it to each other had nothing to do with that shit, bro. Listen, okay, I apologize. I won't never do
Stepping up, he's
it.
going to keep it.
I'm
And
no
he'll
malice.
avoid the tackle there with
Yeah,
a
just
slide.
that's-
The improv on the
There's
scramble
no
there
malice,
gets him
man.
6,
I
and it'll be
promise.
2nd down.
I'm just talking shit, man. That's something that I had heard before.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
No,
Prescott
banana face.
eluding
They're
pressure
saying
right.
like a big old
He's gonna
smile,
find
bro.
Gallup here complete.
Not.
And they're going to be set up down
But
around
listen to me,
the
listen to that.
15-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. From the red zone now, Prescott escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him.
I know
job
that
by
play
the
too, by
defense
the way.
not getting out of their lanes.
I know that play too, by the way.
After the incomplete pass here now
so
is 2nd and
don't
10.
expect anything different from me either.
Prescott now. And his throw here's
I'm
incomplete.
gonna let you know, bro.
He was trying to
I
hit
know what kind
Jameis
of defense that
Olawale
is.
that time. But now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
A Cowboy dick. Get off their dick.
Uh-oh.
You don't know what's in there. No ass shit. Look at all the shit you be saying.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 71 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were
Ladies and gentlemen,
on the last drive, starting
David
back up in their own
might as well get used
territory,
to that
why
side,
would you
dude.
change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. And avoids the contact by
That should have been
sliding. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
Huh?
57 the mic. 57
No.
the mic. I'm here all day. 57 the mic. Rock 57.
You ain't got no grease on there.
Army. 47. 26.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well,
I
the
think
first
my
4th down attempt
16
earlier
people
was
is
successful.
way too
This
much
one
to
backfires for a
talk
turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side
Come
of the
on
ball,
now,
though,
give me that
any
shit.
4th down
Pop that
stop
bitch loose.
is a big momentum play.
Touch 50. Touch 50.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Let's go, let's go. Good job right there, good job right there. Friday. Check. Lucky.
And here's Wilson to throw again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jalen Smith able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Check. Watch 54.
Huh? Come on, bro. I missed that shit, bro. I missed that, bro.
Hey, Tay, what up with your boy, man? Nigga, game lagging out and shit.
Yeah.
Is your game lagging out and shit?
Mine ain't lagging. My shit's fucking as fast as it can get, bro.
I ain't talking to you. Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up, bro. Listen to me. I'm gonna fucking jack slap your ass, bro. Bam, bam.
Ain't anybody else trying to play, man?
Man, get that shit out of here, bro. No.
Nigga, you cut this shit
No.
off, don't lie. How you was whooping my ass?
GG, bro.
Niggas like to lie, huh?
Got some good things you did, though.
Stand that shit the boat.
Shit, just send it in the chat, in the group.
Man, who else has got to beat you? Thank you, come again. That's a touchdown.
Hey, Summer Walker, why you your game straight, bro?
Nah.
Swag, your game ready, bro?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro. I've been ready since last week.
Yes, now.
What the fuck y'all talking about?
What that boy be saying? You stay with, if you stay with me, I was here. Yes, sir.
All girls are the same, no you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's 7. 7-0. I know that hurt, bro, because you was about to score, and I said, no. No. And then touchdown. Crickets.
Hey, Jeff, come out of my car, man, Jay. Yeah, they do. So you by yourself? Yeah, I thought I told my boy kid that.
Well, the NFL on EA Sports has moved across the Atlantic to the capital city of London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one, between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway here in England. This will be taken very short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Ooh, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Powering his way forward. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays,
come again, another pick.
In this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover.
What you mean?
After the interception, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody.
They got the dome. They got the dome over the top.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They run it with Carson. And they get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth.
Touch 50, touch 50. 14. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to loft one deep. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 45 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks
7-0,
through,
bro.
there's nothing but room to run.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away.
I'm when you said
They're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll run on first down.
Yeah. Oh, come on, you can do it. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
That's going to go as a loss of one on first down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson, rolling to his right. And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead,
I knew he was going to fucking fumble. I tried to goddamn slide.
Incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Elliott.
How many points you got, bro?
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Prescott from the gun on third. Flushed out right. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. He got 29 yards that time. A first down throw for Prescott. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Prescott looks to throw on first. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Prescott. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Now they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Well, you got a whole whopping 0 points.
Cooper's got it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
As an unbiased observer,
I'm drunk.
I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Fuck it. Ooh, man.
Throwing on second down. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
That's it. Running
Couldn't
game,
hang
guys.
on third down. The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Got his man there complete to Gallup. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That's a vibe.
Here's Prescott. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like you got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
You really about to go for this shit. All right.
Check 50.
Fourth and 25 on the 10-yard line. This is a good decision.
Here to his running back. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they had that one sniffed out.
Oh, safety, like I said.
Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run?
You're the next
a good
contestant on the dumbasses right.
Follow up your assignment. Go to
Come on
the
down, Chuck, and meet the dumbass.
And not be deterred by anything else.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys are picking it up. They're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
My man.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken short.
My defense.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out on the ground with Carson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
That's not good.
Here's Carson, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Blitz. I saw him coming. I was like, yep, just take it. It was fast as fuck.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's caught inside the 30.
Bro, you remind me of that coach on Waterboy.
Big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
You had to just rambling on. You know what
To
I'm saying?
throw is Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, while we have a quick second here, I want to give a shout-out to 3 teams who have struggled mightily this year, who all got wins in Week 12. The Dolphins, the Redskins, and for their first win of the season, the Bengals.
How about you? I love your empathy, right? You hate to see teams struggle like this. Hate to see teams that are down. And when they get wins, you come with a little bounce, don't you? You got a little extra spring in your step. Those Bengals, and they beat the Jets, who at the time were hot, right? They won 3 in a row. How about Washington? That win over Carolina. And then, of course, the Dolphins. No one really saw that coming. Their win over Philadelphia, even though it was at home.
And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Quandre Diggs. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. Cooper was the target there. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offense that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And he's got Rome. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. They'll run with Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Thank you.
They'll try to run it in.
Think they'll come up in.
And he will take it
Thank
in
you.
for a Cowboy score.
My man is trash. You should just put the stick down and let that be that. This white boy about to his motherfucking
you sound like that white man that be on Monday night football, bro.
But this time he
Sunday night football.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overrule the play call from the sideline. Just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
This will be taken very short.
Hey, who had a Sunday night football game yesterday? Patriots.
No, I don't know. Trey, I don't know. I think it was Rams somebody. I forgot who it was.
Yeah, it was the Rams. Yeah.
Oh, the Rams and Seahawks. The Rams beat the Dogs inside the Seahawks. That's the smell of my team right there.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone
All black
defenses.
football
The
players
windows
are not
that you
good.
see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll find Metcalf. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now it's Carson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now.
This nigga is. This nigga a clown, bro.
I'm winning 9-0 to win that game.
The middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most
Man, y'all ain't just hit that nigga.
never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble.
It's 21-14, man. That nigga said the game over.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get into them.
I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. I'm gonna get the napkin, man. I'm gonna get the tissue out the game.
Hey, bro, only question I got, bro, what the baby gonna do now?
Same play, man. Same play. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say
Defense
it.
gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Kill.
Yeah, I got something for you, man. Here you go. Teach you something.
First down, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Both of these nuts.
Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Okay.
On the left side, Gallup's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. Now Prescott.
All right.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter break. On 2nd down, Prescott again. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I've never been shut out before, bro.
First things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Now Elliott, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it second and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
This Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet.
Maybe I
Coming
need to
up here
play
on a 30, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott scoring on the 2-yard keeper. As they can now
look at
this
him
game
beating
here in the
so bad you had to lead the fucking party, bro. Boom, there goes another one.
Important extra point there.
That nigga Loki said nigger.
And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Me?
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21
my
all the
everyday
scores. The kicks away.
I'm on line, but just comes out.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
You be saying that shit at home, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm around my friends, bro. White, black,
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive.
I've been accepted by the brothers for a long time. I've just started with only white boy. Hey, listen, only white boy in the basketball court started with him, bro.
They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will
you just get to, you spend a lot of time together, bro. You might be friends.
Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his second touchdown of the night. And they're able to break the tie.
9-0, bro. I ain't trying to do it. I swear to you.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards to get a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
I kneeled. No, I scored a touchdown and a safety, and I kneeled the ball on the 1 yard line.
Cowboys offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up now? Go to the ground game?
I'd rather do 9-0. And demoralize
the defense making some changes.
Fuck up.
Wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now left side on the swing pass. No gain, and it's second down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catches. Hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
That little shit they got on that, bro.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
No, he's gonna be caught behind the line, dog.
Oh boy, this time. I still don't have it again. Since 2018, man.
And this is caught. Amari Cooper. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what you can't miss was the fist punch from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. 10th carry now for Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They go to Elliott again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of the night. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Play GTA.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
To throw again on second down, Wilson. It's caught inside the 25.
I know. I've been on both sides.
Before he's out of bounds. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys,
and this is going to be intercepted.
That 3-ball shit.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. This is Elliott. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Calling a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Man, that lady,
so the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Good shit, Dak Prescott. Good shit, Dak.
It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Oh, I had him in the back of the end zone.
It's incomplete. He was trying to hit Jameis Olawale. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And now he'll tuck it and run. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. You never want to give up a sack. But from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put them on the ground.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Now Prescott on fourth down. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. Now Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have that trick against them.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, falling like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss. So that's going to lead to a third down.
I'm asking what part of Mississippi y'all niggas.
Called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And this one is right through. And they have regained the lead. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Man, I scored 17 points in the fourth quarter.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Shut the fuck up now.
With that, we say...
That's it.